We're now joined by Casey Watkins from Crypto Unicorn Money.
Casey.
Hello, Casey.
Hey, how we doing, guys?
Good, good. It's nice to have a friendly face that we know on here. You're our first person we know on here today, so welcome to the show, Casey.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, now, Casey, what I want to get into, Casey's got a very, very good story here. He really does, and a lot of people are familiar with the concept of mining. And mining is proof of work, is how you get paid when you're mining cryptocurrency. And that's what we're talking about, is cryptocurrency here. But Casey has a real big business on proof of stake. And before we go any further, Casey, how about explain to people what proof of stake is, if you would? Because a lot of people, I think, are familiar with proof of work, but I don't think they're familiar with proof of stake. And then we'll get into what you do with proof of stake.
Okay. So proof of stake is basically, anybody can do it. It's all you got to do is buy some coins and then keep them in your wallet.
And you're not talking to my wallet on my hip.
No, like in your digital wallet on your computer.
I'm just messing with you, Casey.
If I could do it with the wallet on my hip, I'd be really, really good.
But basically, you're just putting up your money or staking your claim.
Yeah, you're staking a claim. So basically, when it's in your wallet and just sitting there with your wallet open on your desktop or your Mac, all you're doing is helping the network verify transactions the same way as a miner would do. Except
in your case, or with your business, you're not having to invest in mining machines that are pumping out electricity and pumping out heat and going crazy in your warehouse.
Yep. No mining machines, just a server, and that's it.
Well, can you kind of tell us what's happening there? Tell us about your business and what you do.
Okay, so basically, I run a shared group for masternodes, and masternodes are basically the same thing, but instead of just any amount of coins, it's a extremely specific amount of coins. So either, like, some of them are 1,000 coins or 10,000 or 2,500 coins, but they basically get locked in your wallet. And I put locked in air quotes because you just right-click and unlock it, and you could send your coins wherever.
And some of these, just so people understand, some of these, like, for instance, on the cryptocurrency Dash, which I don't know if you're using Dash coins, but are doing any Dash nodes, but I'm just going to bring that up because of the expense. 1,000 Dash, well, that's, what, $370,000 to get a node. That's on the high end.
Yeah, and that's on the high end, and then there's some nodes that are like $2 or $3. But each different coin has a different return on investment. So like a Dash node, even though it's $370,000, I think it's like 7% a year, 6 or 7%. There's coins that are like 22,000% a year.
So, 22,000% a year?
Yeah. They don't last very long because obviously it's 22,000%, and it's not really good long-term investment.
Well, something I also thought good or different or good, I don't know which way to put that, is with your company is, for instance, if a node requires 1,000 coins, you'll break that down into 10 seats of 100.
Yeah.
So someone could get into a node and start producing an income with a much smaller amount than if they went out and did their own node, plus you're doing the work.
Yeah, and the whole purpose of splitting them down is to help people diversify, because some of these coins, there are smaller coins. They're not that great of projects, but they all produce an income. So if a coin happens to go and make no money or go to a value of like 0 Satoshi, if you own a whole node and you paid $7,000 for the node, you just lost $7,000. Where if you own 10%, you paid $700. It hurts, but not near as bad.
And you could be in a lot of different nodes for different coins.
Yeah.
For the same money that you would have in the one node. And in all fairness, Tony and I are invested in some of your nodes. Yep. So that's how we know you, and I just want to be upfront about that. We're happy with that service completely. And then you charge a percentage for doing
Yeah.
the work and legwork for people.
Yeah, I charge a 4% fee. It basically covers the masternode servers and some of my time.
Okay, now we're getting ready to go to a break in a second here. So what was your website again, if someone wants to check that out?
CryptoUnicorn.money.
And then you'll be back after this commercial break, I hope?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go to a commercial break now. You've been listening to CEO Money with guest hosts Gary Leland and Tony Sakala, the Crypto Cousins. This segment was brought to you by Blue Moon Advisors. Their capital readiness report will let you know if your business is fund ready. Online at bluemoonadvisors.com. Welcome back to CEO Money with your temporary hosts for today and tomorrow, Gary Leland, Tony Sakala, and we're the Crypto Cousins. You can check out our website at cryptocousins.com. Casey, welcome back. You still there, my friend?
Yes, sir.
Hey, now you're going to join us at BitBlock Boom. I know for a fact that's not a question. And for those who are not familiar with this, go to the website, bitblockboom.com. This is in Dallas, Texas. Tony, what's the date?
It's Saturday, July 14th.
And this is a Bitcoin maximalist event for the most part, wouldn't you say, Tony?
I would say that.
Yeah, we
So
have.
if you don't know what that is, look it up. Google Bitcoin maximalist.
Or go to bitblockboom.com.
And you'll learn all about it.
You'll learn all about it. But this is a great event. We're real excited to have you at the event, Casey. What are you talking about at the event, Casey?
Crypto trading.
Crypto
So
trading.
using some bots to help kind of automate some of the trading and things like that.
Now, you've been working on those bots for a while now.
Yeah, they do pretty good. They're not a rich quick scheme, and you do have to monitor them, but they do help supply a daily income.
Weren't you building a bot?
Yeah, we have one built that does some trading for me and offsets or sells off some of my masternode rewards for me. So it does make it helps automate my life a little bit.
That's a way to get rid of some of your the coins you make on your nose, is what you're saying.
Yep.
So, Tony, who else is speaking at BitBlock Boom beside Casey?
Besides Casey, we're going to have Pierre Richard, who's a Bitcoin maximalist, and we're going to have his partner, Michael Goldstein, and they're the founders of the Satoshi Nakamoto Institute.
And for those who are not familiar with Satoshi I can never say that. I always mess up.
Satoshi Nakamoto,
Yeah.
this pseudonym and this creator of Bitcoin.
There
He's
you go.
behind all this cryptocurrency.
Thanks for covering for me, Tony.
Yeah. Well, and we're excited to hear from Casey because Casey is presenting something that I've seen him present at another conference. And Casey, what you really are doing is you're helping people to get outside of the emotions of trading, aren't you? Tell me, I mean, what the average person when they go in, don't they lose like when they get started trading anything?
Yeah, most people when they start trading, they have a hard time separating the emotions out of it. Like even me, I did some trading in Forex about a year ago, and I could not get my emotions out of it. And so every time I would lose money, I'd try to make more and end up losing a whole lot more. So with the robots, you could set them up the way you would trade, being emotionless, and then they just follow the rules you set up. So it helps keep you out of the process.
Because emotions are really not a good strategy for trading.
Was that why most people buy high and sell low? That's what I found in this crypto market, is most people buy high and sell low. Is that how we do it, Casey?
Yeah, pretty much. Everybody buys high and then sells really low. And at that point, I'm buying really low and selling high with my bots.
With your bot's just waiting patiently.
Well, who is it that says buy when there's blood on the streets?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even when it's your own blood.
Even when it's your own blood.
Yep.
Yeah. So now on your bots you're talking about, is that a service you provide now, or is that just something you made for yourself?
It's a service we have in our Discord community. There's actually two different bots we use in our community. One's actually built right into Discord, and the other one's a local hosted service. So you'd run it on either your computer or a server you rent or something like that.
And what is your Discord group in case people want to find you there?
It is cryptounicorn.money/Discord. Or if you just go straight to the site, there's a little Join Now button.
And so when you say that's hosted on Discord, what does that mean?
So you can actually run all the commands and check your balances on exchanges, check your settings. So you can take the bot basically wherever you go. Discord is a communication app for gamers. So they have it set up for mobile devices, computers, Macs, basically every device you can log in.
So if I want to use that, does it
settings.
cost me any money if I want to use that bot?
Yeah, they have different membership levels. I believe they go from $50 a month to $100 a month, I believe. They do have a free trial that you can use to do a couple trading pairs. So they're pretty much industry standard on pricing.
So if you're not used to Discord, I guess it's easier to use the other one.
They're really about the same. Both of them have config files that you're going to have to set up, and not that they're difficult, and they both have wikis to help you get those set up, and I have some videos on it, and then both creators have videos on there.
So what would I throw, like some
YouTube.
Ethereum or something I have in there, and then make these rules and tell it what to do?
Yeah, you can use Ethereum or Bitcoin, or really whatever the exchange you want to trade on will let you trade. So if they have USDT, you can trade with USDT. Poloniex has, XMR, I believe. So it's really just, some of them have Dogecoin. So it's really just based on the exchange is whatever coin you can use to trade with.
XMR, is that Monero?
Yeah.
I like Monero. Okay, so we should be checking that out, Tony.
Yeah, we'll check that out.
Yeah. Hey, Casey, I appreciate you coming on the show and giving us a rundown on that, and I really appreciate you coming to bitblockboom.com. Anything you want to tell everybody before we get out of here? We got about 30 seconds left, Casey.
Just make sure you diversify. Always diversify.
Well, that sounds like great advice.
That sounds like great.
Make sure and check out Casey's site at cryptounicorn.money. And Casey, thanks for coming on the show. We appreciate it. And thanks for coming to BitBlock Boom next month.
All right. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Thanks.